About 2 hours before she died, she was still conscious. And she scribbled on a piece of paper, "I'm so sorry." Yeah, you know. Yeah. And they had AIDS, 15 years of age. And they stopped taking their drugs. You stop taking your antivirals, and then tuberculosis comes in. And then after tuberculosis, then comes in hepatitis C, or liver cancer, and you die. So we took the bone shards, the remains, and as you do, you put them in like a big napkin with flowers on top, and you go out to the deepest part of the river where it's quiet and it's peaceful, and you know she won't be disturbed. I took this big piece of her skull, and I took it out and I blessed it. We sprinkled holy water on it. Then you put the bone shards in the water, and they slowly, slowly sink down. People come down here and they want to volunteer. And the first thing you say, well, how is this going to help the poor? You know, you want to volunteer. How is that going to help the kids? I was against the Vietnam War. Didn't think that was right, although I knew very little about it. So then the priest said, you ask too many questions, so we will send you over there. You'd be a good priest over there. So that's how I came to Thailand. A couple of times people taking guns and knives away, because what is this stupid foreigner doing here? The other thing that hurt a bit was family, of course. You would have to make an appointment at the local post office to make a phone call. And it was about an hour's walk to the post office. And you get to the post office, and then you have to wait as they make this phone call for you to call home. So that hurt a bit. It's a privilege to serve the poor. I must be a humble servant of the community. I must do what the community says over and over and over and over. So we must be servants. We're here to serve. There's no other reason. A very wise person said to me, you have to ask permission, and you have to ask them to accept you. So it took about 2 years of me coming and going. And then I moved into the slaughterhouse because you can't live uptown and come down and work with the poor. But they accepted me. It took 2 years. They were not using this particular holding pen to kill the pigs in it. So we started school there. And then I lived above the pigs. Not because I'm a hero or anything, but that was the thing to do. That's basically what it's all about. And the children went to school, learned how to read and write. These are kids that have been used and abused. 12 and 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, been used and abused, to put it nicely. So then, of course, so you defend them, help get the truth. We're in about 2 to 3 police stations every day defending kids. We have, through the years, over the 40, 45, 48 years, we have educated no less than 50,000 children who have learned to read and write with us and have gone on their way in society. Every child in Thailand is our little brother and sister, or our own child, and send them to school and be good to them. And I'll say this strongly, curses upon you if you hurt a child. And you just meet any child along the way, help them, because somebody helped you. So help them and give them a chance, because somebody gave you a chance. Care for them and love them. Don't ever walk away from a child, and never abuse them. It's an honor and a privilege that they say hello to you, that they trust you. And if they like school, then we've won the day, because they're going to say, Mommy, I like school. I want to go to school. And maybe they will. It'll get better, and it always does.